We round up activities for the week. Friday, Kweku Timing has joined us with the very latest in business, and Kweku, beyond the World Cup. What else is trending in business?
Obviously, you might want to think more sports, and some people are thinking golf, and others are suggesting that that is misplaced priority. We'll try to find out how $2 million was spent on a golf course, and that if it is indeed worth it or it's worth criticizing. So Bridget will have this and many other interesting details coming up. My name is Kweku Timing. Let's get to the details of our headline business story. And here, the minority members of parliament have accused government of reckless management of the economy. Well, the caucus alleged $2 million was spent on the construction of the Bui golf course, describing it as misplaced priorities and a waste of resources.
The minority spokesperson on finance, Dr. Anthony Akuto, said the economy is in dire straits, which could lead to severe social problems if managers do not sit up. He said the IMF has proposed some measures for government to consider, but predicted the measures could pose challenges if implemented. The NPP MPs said government claimed it is cash-strapped, yet spent over $2 million for construction of a golf course at Bui when the dam itself cannot produce at capacity.
Bui is supposed to generate power, not who is going to go in the clubhouse and who is going to play golf there. And they tell us that Bui, as it is, has technical problems. That the president, when they inaugurated the full generation capacity, but only 90 is coming on stream. And then they are concentrating on golf course.
Dr. Akuto also asked government to renegotiate the $3 billion Chinese Development Bank CDB loan or cancel it.
We wish to reiterate our advice to government. The terms of the CDB loan do not favor Ghana. So far, we want to remind Ghanaians that we have paid $54 million in commitment fees on the undisbursed balance.
The group also indicated government owed Senate about 700 million cedis and urged government to account properly to Ghanaians.
Of course, so TV3 would always stay balanced on subjects. Joining me on the phone line right now is the External Communications Manager of the Bui Power Authority, Wubila Salefo. Wubila, thanks a lot for coming through on Midday Live. Now, what we want to find out, first of all, is do you have a golf course worth $2 million as a Bui Power Authority?
Thank you very much, and a very good afternoon to you and your cherished viewers. Let me also put it categorical, as you've asked a very categorical question. There isn't any golf park at the Bui Dam in anything like that.
Well, so what could they be referring to? Is there no golf turf in and around the Bui landscape? Probably. Just give us a clear picture. So what do you have there?
No, as I talk to you now, there's absolutely nothing like that. We don't have a golf course. And I'm sure you are asking this question based on the press release that was issued by the minority group.
That's right.
In Parliament. And yes, so there isn't. And I also realize that in the press release, there's an attempt to link the amount that has been allegedly spent on a golf course when we cannot produce power at our full capacity.
So you can say on authority that within the Bui landscape there is nothing of a sort of a golf course.
No, if you come to Bui right now, you will not find anything like that on the ground. There's absolutely nothing like that.
Tell me directly that this is a lie and the minority in Parliament should recheck.
No, I'm answering a specific question from you, and whether.
And I'm saying, would you say that this is a lie?
And I'm saying there isn't a golf course.
So you're saying it is a lie?
I'm not saying that. I'm only saying there's no golf course.
Well, share with us, was there any situation where the Bui Power Authority had to spend well over $2 million on a recreational facility?
What I can say, there isn't a golf course like I've said from the beginning. But
there's a recreational facility worth $2 million.
No, there isn't. The press release, as I have it before me, doesn't make mention of figures as you are putting it. Because what I have is that it only says how come you spend money on golf courses when it cannot produce at capacity. Who is going to play golf there? I think this is what I have. And what I want to say to that is that, as your viewers would recall, somewhere 3 weeks or 2 weeks ago, we explained that the low production we are having at the Bui generating station was due to the low water level. And so it's not an issue of money. The generating station is fine. Everything is intact. The only difficulty is that the water level is low. And so we are producing at a very low level.
Well, just finally on the golf course, which you say it's not the situation. If there is a recreational facility there, obviously, did you spend $2 million on it?
No, there isn't any recreational center. Probably it's a Bui hydroelectric project. There are other components of the project that the Bui Port Authority is embarking on, and so. If there are line items, yes, but golf course, no, there's no recreational center.
Okay. Just before you go, you've obviously explained it well. Is Bui operating currently? At what capacity are the turbines really operating, and how functional is it? Do you have the rains coming in? What is currently happening at the Bui generating station is that the engineers are monitoring the rather minimal inflows we are getting into the reservoir. And then based on that, we are producing power. And the power that we produce, we do that in conjunction with Gridco. And so following our press release, we haven't shut down. We're still producing power, but the power production is not as high as we were doing somewhere last year, when the other energy sources were not available. All right, Wubila, thank you very much for joining us on Midday Live. We're sincerely grateful that you came out to clarify some of the issues. If you just joined us, you're still live on the Midday Live. We're bringing you some updates of business stories. And let's go into banking now, as the Bank of Ghana says it will sanction individuals who flout the revised foreign exchange measures. The central bank reviewed the foreign exchange measures on Friday, June 13, 2014.
Head of the Governor's Department, Adams Nineku, said the measures are only an update and enforcement of already existing regulations.
We should first respect our currency, and they use that for most of the domestic transactions. We realized that those who were to help us to implement the measures, they either misinterpreted or they did not help to implement the policies, particularly some of the banks.
Warned against misinterpretation of these measures by service providers, since such actions led to various challenges and speculation with the previous directives.
So I'm done with business, but if you should ask me which station, that's the World Cup like no other, I know one station, and that is obviously TV3. Check the analysis, check the profile, and check the history, and you would call TV3. My name is Kweku Tibu.